hope everyone's doing well. I was on YouTube and I came across a video of one of my favorite couples who are twin flames, who are in permanent union, and just watching their video compelled me to upload. And I wanted to upload something because I felt it on my heart. Excuse my band-aid, I have a little boo-boo, but I felt it on my heart to share some information. Long story short, you all know I am on the twin flame journey. I'm a light worker and I'm on the self-love journey, and I'm here just to help, I'm not trying to control anyone, take anyone's free will, but I am here to help and share the knowledge that I have learned over the years through trial and error and through other people sharing knowledge with me. So first, a little Tibetan singing bowl. I really hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's safe and happy. Just a little story time and then I'll share some information. Yesterday I went to the bank and it was Citibank, and they actually just bought out a Union, another bank that's up the street from them. So when I was at the bank, the line was pretty long. I got to the front of the line and I was next, and they're like, sorry guys, all of our systems just completely shut down, so please be patient with us. We're trying to reset our systems. And me being an empath, I can feel the energy shifts, and I can feel the anxiety shoot through the window, through the rooftop, and I can feel, the nervousness starting to happen and the impatience, and you can kind of hear the mumblings behind me. And I just took a seat and I sat there. I was called back next, and once I got into, it was like a private room, because, the guy that helped me had a private room. All of a sudden, the system's kind of booted back up, and he's like, okay, what is happening? Because all of a sudden, everything is now online, and it's working well. And I was like, you just have to be patient. And I explained to him, I was like, I've learned that all you can do is what you can do. And when it's, when things are out of your control, you just take a few deep breaths, and you just have to settle in and be patient, because there's no point in getting upset. And the gentleman who was helping me, it's probably in his 50s, maybe late 40s, 50s. He's like, can I share something with you? And I'm like, of course. And he's like, yesterday, a customer came in and our systems were acting up, and he basically screamed in my face. And this is what the teller's telling me, gentleman that's helping me. The teller's like, yeah, the customer screamed in my face and cussed me out and used all 4-letter words, and we had to call the police because it got so bad. And I could see in this man's face as he's confiding in me, I can physically see his heart breaking on his face. And I can feel his heart chakra breaking, and I can just see it. And he looked like he wanted to cry. And in that moment, I'm looking deeply into his soul. In that moment, I can tell that it really, really, really affected him. And I basically told him, I just spoke from what I felt was on my heart, and I said, sir, if someone has to wait an extra 10 minutes because the system is down, and they take it to that extreme, that has nothing to do with you. I'm like, you guys were 100% communicative and told us that, the system's down, please be patient, we're trying our best. And if a customer screams in your face and they're that irate, I promise you it has nothing to do with you. And I looked him in the eyes and I said, don't hold on to that. I said, let that go. Let it go, because it doesn't belong to you. I said, don't for a second ever think that you did anything wrong. That does not belong to you. What he did really has nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. And I said, I'm a firm believer in you get back what you put out. I'm a firm believer in the words that you speak truly, truly make a difference. And even if there are people out there who don't believe in God, God believes in you. a higher power, source, divine, whatever you want to call it. I know in my heart that there's something out there bigger than me. There's a reason the sun comes up. There's a reason that the waves crash. There's a reason that the wind blows, if I can speak. And I believe that it's bigger than me. And I believe that we are all truly, truly, truly connected, whether we think so or not. And it's very easy to get distracted by the news and the TV and the things on the radio and forget that we are all here together. 2 eyes, a heart, lungs, bones, blood that runs through our veins. It's all the same. We are souls having a human experience. Words matter. Kindness matters. Let's all just be a little kinder to each other. Let's all just be a little more patient with each other. Right on time. Let's all just love. And at the very least, if you're having a hard day and you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything. I'm learning to get to a space where if I do hear something that's unkind or does hurt me, whether it's about me or someone else, I'm learning to separate myself from it because I'm not here to control anybody again. You know, certain people feel like they can do and say certain things to others, and that's fine. That's not for me to judge or control. All I can do is control myself. So, I just want to share that tidbit with you guys. And just know that, again, whether it's next week, next year, 10 days, 10 years, what you put out does come back. It does. Whether it's good or bad. It's called the law of karma, the law of the universe. It's very, very, very real. Some people's karma might hit same day, same week. Sometimes it takes 10 days, 15 days, 15 years, 10 years. I believe that I want to put good out into the universe because it's the right thing to do. Obviously, yes, when you put good out, good comes back, but I don't do it for, the positive feedback. I do it because in my heart, I feel that it's right. Keep your vibrations high. Be kind to each other. Be understanding with each other. Maybe listen a little bit more and talk a little less. Let's have heart-to-hearts and communicate with each other in a healthy, respectful, kind way. With love. With light. Gratitude, understanding, and healing. Namaste.